Sometimes this reality is just too much. Stupid, man. Such a ridiculous place at times, man. There is a remedy. We need a master plan out of this shit, and pretty quick. Tired of seeing people always fucked up and most are sick. Where do I start? A heavy heart tries to grasp the scale of how bad we fucking fail. But I'm optimistic. If we could only stop putting so much goddamn energy into hating each other, I bet we'd fix it. That's realistic. That's no trick shit. I do the best I can, but I'm only one man navigating the lands that's twisted. My soul is tired. My patience for the ruling class has long expired. You leave much to be desired. You should all be fired and jailed, including the ones that have since retired. You failed and then you bailed. You successfully made people believe that being poor is normal and having nothing is just the way it goes. You fucking parasite. Yet in the same breath we stood and watched public servants carry out grand theft. I still struggle to believe the reality is playing out in front of me. How is it you don't see? Why is it you can't feel? I have to pinch myself to make sure the shit is real, and I still can't tell. I still struggle to believe the reality is playing out in front of me. How is it you don't see? Why is it you can't feel? I have to pinch myself to make sure the shit is real, and I still can't tell. Recently I've been feeling like my soul's been ripped in half, and the visions of the future almost look like shattered glass. My composure seems to be freely slipping out of my grasp. Tired of watching people join the rat race finish last. Lost my will to laugh. Friendships of the past haunt me when I sleep, so I keep everything inside me shining brightly, because one day it just might be the one reason that keeps me from freezing. Inside I'm grieving and I have to keep believing. The person in the mirror has a purpose in this circus, while the economic world renders me worthless. I'm not worth. That's the least of its worries, because bubbling under the surface is a world full of people who got tricked into service. You nervous? You trained men to be murderers in foreign lands, waking up from hypnosis with blood on their hands, missing limbs and failed marriages, while the pricks that sent them there ride around in gold carriages. I still struggle to believe the reality is playing out in front of me. How is it you don't see? Why is it you can't feel? I have to pinch myself to make sure the shit is real, and I still can't tell. I still struggle to believe the reality is playing out in front of me. How is it you don't see? Why is it you can't feel? I have to pinch myself to make sure the shit is real, and I still can't tell. How did it come to this, and where the fuck was I? 100 years of prophecy is no longer denied. Respect to the people who tried, the ones who saw the blueprints and ultimately got fried. I nod my head in recognition to the sky and shake hands with innovators trying to turn the tide. A little sense of pride, a spark of hope glistening out of the undergrowth which we thought had died. Soon our worlds will collide. The truth will crush the lies, you can't always trust your eyes. Brush aside the psychopathic reality, the mind is where the battle be. Some days we lose, whether or not we choose. Even when cut and bruised, we can put on our shoes. Step outside with pride and say, you might have taken away most of my freedoms, but you will never take my fire. I will always have desire to see you motherfuckers get what's coming to you entire. I still struggle to believe the reality is playing out in front of me. How is it you don't see? Why is it you can't feel? I have to pinch myself to make sure the shit is real, and I still can't tell. I still struggle to believe the reality is playing out in front of me. How is it you don't see? Why is it you can't feel? I have to pinch myself to make sure the shit is real, and I still can't tell. Just imagine it. You know, when you meet somebody whose attitude's a little bit off, or they just, you can see it in them. Think about it, maybe that person's not an arsehole. Imagine that. Maybe that person is just being destroyed by the way that this world is being run. Imagine people that you think are crazy. And what if, instead of sending them to the doctor, imagine actually thinking that this is the result of what we've been doing to these people. Not chemical imbalances.